to tell you, my father-in-law was Air Force for 20 years. That's all I can tell you. You know, the thing is, it's a good program. It's designed to help you. The one question you want to know, how y'all going to handle the loans that I took out my freshman year? Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Any other questions? Yeah, you're fine.
So kind of keeping it on that topic of like, almost like backdating.
Mm-hmm.
So, like my situation right now is I am a junior right now, and this is the first time that financial aid I didn't get any financial aid whatsoever. And so because I ended up getting married and my husband and I's income combined, and I lost out. And so now I'm not working, my husband is, and I'm a full-time student. And at this point, I had to take out loans for the semester, subsidized loans for this semester. And we're trying to make sure we're paying that other portion to not take out unsub.
Right.
Is there anything scholarship-wise or loan-wise that I can look at for backdating anything that I have paid out of pocket?
To answer your question is, can she backdate? Okay. Here's the situation. She got married. What year did you get married, Sugar?
2016.
She got married in
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, 17. 17.
So, she got married in 2017.
Yeah.
She did her FAFSA application in 17 after you had gotten married, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, on the question on the FAFSA is, as of today, what is your marital status? So, if you'd have just done it the day before you got married, you wouldn't have to put his income on there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, now that you do have to put his income on there, what happens is, once we close the book, on 17-18 is closed,
Mm-hmm.
we don't open it back up.
Okay.
Because we reconcile the funds.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. So as we move forward, knowing what you do know, we say, I can offer my husband and his job.
Mm-hmm.
Right. However, it's going to be highly important that you seek search and find scholarships. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. It's loans. Okay. So that's why I have to encourage not only the general scholarship, but let's look over here at the Gene Anderson Center for non-traditional students. There's scholarships over there. You have to seek, search, and find those scholarships because you know what you know income-wise. Unless he doesn't have a job anymore, this is your duration until you get out of school.
Okay.
Unless y'all decide to have a family, then that increases the number of family with it. That also brings another expense. So we're not doing it.
The goal is to get out of school first
Okay.
before that happens. So the June Anderson Center, I'm kind of confused on, is that a separate, it's when I apply for the all-encompassing thing.
It is separate. Let me tell you
It is
something.
okay.
Because currently enrolled students have a foundation and departmental scholarships.
Okay.
Non-traditional students, we used to be called OWLs, older, wiser learners. When I was in school, that's what we were called, okay? Older, wiser learners.
Yeah.
Now you are all kind of considered the non-traditional students. So on that page, they have an OSHA scholarship. That's the one that comes out of my head because that's the very first one that pops up there when you do it. Go look at that site. I've seen several students that I've worked with personally get that scholarship. I have nothing to do with it. I just tell you what it got. I promise
What
you.
did you say that?
OSHER. Is that correct?
Yeah, OSHER.
So that is the very first one that pops up. So not only are you doing the general scholarship application, you're over here too.
Okay.
You're dipping in two places. Now I need you to go to biochemistry to the department. So now you hit 3. So between the 3, we're gonna get 1.
Okay, awesome. And then with the general scholarships, we can't put, that's something that you just answer the questions you submit. There's nothing you can additionally attach for competition or anything like that.
Now what you can do.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna-
right in there. See the
Well, the Usher one's that. But when you think about the General Foundation Scholarship, one of them does tell you, the one that, the David E. Chambers, I think that's the one that I'm stuck with, because it's asking me to write an essay. So what you do is you have that essay and you just upload it to it. You can download it to the computer and it sends it, okay? Some may require you to get a copy of your transcript. We do that at the one stop. Just get a copy of your transcript, scan it in, put it in PDF form, you can do it. So I'm not gonna tell you that no, they don't require additional. The general scholarship application is just what it is. It's general. It wants to know about you, the diversities, what you contribute to MTSU, all of that's on there. You can change it, add it, whatever, your achievements, any activities that you may be involved in organization, all of that's there. Because some of the scholarships pertain to that. Phi Beta Kappa. For those that transfer from a community college, there's Phi Beta Kappa. There's a question on there about that. So definitely do the general scholarship application, biochemistry, and the Junior Anderson Learning Center. And if you have questions, come by the One Stop. How many of you have been to the One Stop with all the procedures? No, I've seen you. It's okay. It's not a bad thing when I see you at the One Stop. It lets me know that, hey, I saw a job out here because y'all didn't know. But when you come to the One Stop, definitely sign in. And you're not stuck to the questions that you ask. If you're unsure, or when you leave the One Stop and you're just not sure, come back and ask us questions. Don't walk out of there feeling like your question wasn't answered. Okay? That's like going to the store and finding something you didn't ask the salesman, do you have that one in stock? You have not because you asked them. Okay? So you have to ask us those questions that you need answered. So if you're having some issues trying to get onto the general scholarship, I worked with one right before I came over here. She's like, that's all I do.
So you were saying that some of the scholarships on there might possibly require an essay or something.
It might.
But that's something that if we have to go find that scholarship that required it, or will we be notified?
Is this up and running?
I think we can go to invitation scholarship and you can just.
And also on the June Anderson Center, it does require an essay, but there are more than one scholarship on the June Anderson Center website. There's like 4. So it's called Crank Start, Joan, Nichols, Jane, somebody. I mean, it's several, but they all require an essay. And you can use the same essay for all of them.
What is essay?
You have to write why this financial aid will assist you. Why do you need it, and why is it important for you to have it, and how will it benefit you? The more detailed you are, the better.
I'm going to see if this will pull up so that I can give you an idea of what the scholarship site looks like and the ones that have automatically been done. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we're on the website. Now, because I'm on the phone a lot at the One Stop, I use the A to Z index. It's just easier for the parents and me. Scholarships. So, you're currently enrolled. So you go down to where it says the enrichment scholarship, and then it says how to apply. So when you go up here and click and sign in, remember what do you use? I didn't hear you.
Your empty login.
We're in. Okay. So I can be a reviewer or an applicant. Okay. I can do references for students. Okay. So this is me. That's my account detail. Okay. So. General scholarship application. That's who I am. Have you completed admissions or candidacy? GPA. How many credit hours? When do I expect to graduate? Your employment plans. First generation college student. Are you considered a non-traditional student? If so, provide a brief description. Any gifts or talents? Yes, ma'am. Talk to me.
So for GPA, this is my first semester as a freshman, so I don't have a GPA.
You don't have one?
Yeah, so do I put my high school
You
GPA?
can, because remember, it's coming from your pipeline username and password. I have all your academics in there. If I tell folks I had a 4.0, they can see my stuff. You see, so right now you wouldn't, but I would utilize your high school GPA.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have, like my overall GPA is different than what my transfer GPA is.
Do you know why?
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
Do you know why?
I made a lower. Well, I'm kind
Okay.
of
I'm gonna back up and let's talk about GPAs.
Okay.
When the student transfers into us,
Uh-huh.
we take your credit hours, earned and attempted, and we also put your GPA here. We have a transfer GPA, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But then when you do your work here, top line down the MTSU GPA.
Mm-hmm.
Inclusive together, we combine them, but we go off the MTSU GPA.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what we seen. I guess a couple of years ago, students were transferring out in the summertime and coming back
Mm-hmm.
to bring up the GPA. I call it school hopping. But students were doing number one, what was economical for them. Okay.
Yeah.
When you got home, well, what happened was we would take the credit back, but not the GPA. So a student that is a freshman can literally possibility have 4 GPAs. Dual enrollment, that was done before college. MTSU, because you're transferring, did it in Motlow, I got that transfer GPA. And then you'll have a Tennessee Education Lottery Scholarship GPA, because now I'm not counting the dual enrollments in the lottery GPAs. Yes. So technically, a student could have up to 4 GPAs. Okay. So with that being said, use the high school GPA. And then with you, you're going to use your institutional one because that's the one we're pulling from.
Okay.
Okay. So I get done. I saved my FAFSA. I updated my application, and I'll update it again for me not to update it again. And it's color Mr. B. Almost done. So here, other recommended opportunities. Do you see what it automatically did for me? I don't have to seek, search, and find this. Automatically. Now, you asked the question, do we have to upload something? Let's apply and see. Do you intend to study at the, no. Shit, I finished and I submit. It's just that simple.
So,
I'm listening.
so the scholarship, the general application was already submitted to these, but this is the additional information they need
For those
for
ones
those.
that information is not in the general scholarship.
Ah.
Okay. So as we begin to wrap this up, any questions about the general scholarship application?
You said it's under the enrichment.
You can apply to the enrichment.
Oh, there was a link under the there was a non-traditional student button. Is that going to lead you to the June Anderson stuff?
It should, but we'll go back. Okay,
Okay.
so here we go. General scholarship application. Look at the ones that did for me. I didn't do a thing. Okay? And you can go back in and update any of them. Okay. Any questions about the general scholarship application? FAFSA application. Scholarships. What we do with the MT1 stuff.
I have a question. Sorry to make well, because I'm applying another college because of the major.
Mm-hmm.
That's what well, when I applied for the FAFSA, I put MTSU and the other college at the number second. So if I don't, because it's still pending, if I get the funding, will the other school when they get the funding too, or no?
What happens is, example, when school A, which is us, we're ready to pay, okay? Funds will not disperse unless you enroll for those classes that say you're going to attend. So school B gets your FAFSA application, you're eligible for your grants, you've taken out your loans. The money should pay over, if not, they'll tell you to go in and change your institution.
Well, because I'm not sure if I'm waiting for they only open like each fall, so basically if I get accepted, I will go to a different college by this coming fall. I'm not gonna like finish in an MTSU.
All right. To answer your question, I just went to the scholarship link. And there's a button. It brings us here. Okay. Non-traditional students as well as women. It's there. So as we wrap up financial literacy,
Scholarship opportunities.
you want to know the women?
Mm.
Ooh, that's not the wrong number. Two.
Scholarship
I
opportunities.
think it's
Go down.
yeah, right there.
There we go. There you go. That's the very first one. That's what I want. Okay. Any questions from me? Fast, FSAID, tax returns, scholarships, grants, loans, yes ma'am.
Do you have any advice for being competitive when trying to get scholarships?
Your grades, I mean, your grades are so important.
Yeah.
The deadlines are very, very important. It's not really so much a competitive thing as when we had to do it manually. When the students were turning this stuff and we literally had to go through and figure out what the student's GPA
Yeah.
was. Because now everything is so streamlined,
Mhm.
maintaining the GPA is what I have to tell you. The
Okay.
GPA, because when she starts to rank them, it's gonna be the highest of the lowest.
Okay.
That's what you're looking at is your GPA.
So GPA is the most important. What about things with like if you've done volunteer work or research?
And
or-
that comes into play when you're asking about the essays. For instance, is there any, like that one question asked me if I wanted to go somewhere, I ain't going nowhere. But it's just different things like that, and you have an opportunity on that general scholarship application to answer those particular questions.
Okay.
So as we wrap this up, my time is winding down. I am at the empty one stop. Hours are from 8 to 5 over there. We do house a food pantry as well, so if you're needing some snacks, you can come visit the food pantry. If you got any questions about FAFSA, needing a transcript, got questions about your bill, admissions, any of that, come see us at the empty one stop.